Since 21st December 2020, a massive DNA upgrade is underway all across the world right now. Consciousness levels are noticeably higher. The downloads have increased. Many people across the world are able to make connection with their galactic brothers and sisters. It is your duty to hold the higher ground and send forth high and loving vibrations to all your brothers and sisters. Without a spiritual practice, there is no possibility of evolving and becoming one with your higher self. But as soon as you commit to a spiritual practice, whatever it may be, and start orientating your thoughts towards being empty and present, and training yourselves to go on rampages of love and gratitude, then you quickly align with the vibration of creation and experience miracle after miracle, synchronicities after synchronicity. Throughout 2020 and still continuing in 21, programs introduced in 3D matrix are fast collapsing. Deep down, you care for others not because you expect something in return, but from a true desire to contribute and make a difference. 3D programs related to designer outfits, designer bags, shoes and accessories, materialistic expansion of big housing and cars, grooming and makeup industries, traveling and hotels, eating out, stock market and other investments, expensive weddings and parties, theater and big screen entertainment, stage shows, gyms, big sporting competitions, cosmetic surgery, organized religions, and cults are more or less erased from your lives and minds. Capitalism, where private ownership was once valued, is increasingly being replaced by a society where everyone is being valued equally and people are being appreciated for their courage and a will to speak the truth and leading humanity towards freedom. Along with many 3D programs, humanity is now increasingly free from herd mentality, blindly and irrationally following the crowd. Many people relinquishing programs are checking their own integrity and moving towards good fellowship and listening to their heart. They are to willing for heart to heart cooperation. In desperation, fear based illusions are being spun out, and there are still 3D humans putting their trust and beliefs on such illusions. Economy is taking a hard hit, and with this, many identities are shattered. In these challenging times, those who are holding on to their inner trust, faith, and unity will be rewarded and will come out the winners. Metals. Since industrialization, there has been a major focus on mining and using metals for various purposes. The dominant use of the metals has been its use in industry, and currently in technology. Metals are an excellent conductor of electricity and heat because the atoms in the metals form a matrix through which outer electrons can move freely. Through metals, you can be attached to a grid, say through your mobile phones and through the apps you download. Metals in traces as smart dust are being sprayed through chemtrails and are also being injected and used in various tests. What is smart dust? Smart dust is extremely small devices that are commonly known as micro electromechanical systems or MEMS. Creating the smart dust isn't so very different from making computer chips. You start with a silicon wafer, then coat it with a metal film that allows microstructures to be etched on its surface. These tiny sensors can perform a variety of functions. The use of smart dust and other technologies is increasing in Internet of Things. You may wonder, what is Internet of Things? Internet of Things, or IoT for short, is a network connecting various grids. It is a network of Internet of Things that leverages a combination of mobile, smartphones, cloud, and big data technologies, along with data analytics and low cost computing to enable the collection and exchange of data among physical objects connected within the network. So today we have at our disposal things like artificial intelligence, powered smart assistant, autonomous cars, surgical bots, intelligent cancer detection systems, and of course, the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is a major sensation of the 21st century. After all, who would have thought that someday we would have access to a technology that would allow us to connect everyday objects like thermostats, kitchen appliances, door lock systems, baby monitors, and electrical appliances over a centralized and integrated network and control them from anywhere in the world. Exciting? Sure, it is exciting and promising both. But all projected good things may have hidden negatives and hidden agendas. Can smart dust be injected? Yes, smart dust can be implanted in the body or injected for ultrasound purposes and also Sensor chips can be installed to help with any issue. You wonder, and people say, one of the purpose could be to implant humans with smart dust and other technologies and make them cyborgs. Big brother effect. Even when deployed for science or the public, some people still get the big brother feeling, the uncomfortable sense of being under constant secret surveillance. From the idea of putting trillions of monitors all over the world. It is a very, very, very huge potential privacy invasion because we are talking about very, very small sensors that can be undetectable effectively, said Li Tian, an attorney at the Electronic Frontier Foundation, a privacy advocate. Further privacy concerns may arise if another vision for smart dust comes true. Some researchers are looking into making mobile phones into sensors. In this scenario, the billions of people roaming the earth with cell phones become the smart dust. David Icke says, a cult of technocrat billionaires plot to cover the world in a gigantic electronic grid that would utilize artificial intelligence to control the world's population, each of whom had been impregnated with smart dust, under the pretense of protecting them against a fictitious disease. In the current state where humanity and the world is in today, it is natural to have confusion, doubts, and even fear in your system. Under the state of confusion, doubt, and fear, fight and flight systems kick in, and the limbic system controlling emotions activate within your body. Under stressful or negative state, whatever reaction you produce may not be for your benefit, as you have not accessed your frontal lobes with clarity. Reasoning, learning, and creativity are hallmarks of human intelligence. These abilities involve the frontal lobe of the brain. But it remains unclear how the frontal lobes function in uncertain or open ended situations. Under uncertain situations, humanity is under. It is wiser to just wait and say, I do not consent, and prolong taking an action. Wait for your emotions to subside. Wait for the situation to become clearer. No reaction, withdrawing your consent and support, and refraining from taking any action is a wonderful defense strategy. We repeat, no reaction, withdrawing your consent and support, and refraining from taking any action is a wonderful defense strategy. You protect yourself. Do not sit idle either, but do your research. When you take time to research, your mind expands. Fear and negative emotions gradually diminish. Face your fears and do not just believe in the projected illusions. Allow some time every day for research. When the time comes, your research will save you. You will be more aware. You will be able to make informed decisions for yourself, for your family, and also for humanity. Sometimes, for weeks, you do not get any signal. It is then, doing your 3D chores, you just wait. You will realize such times are actually very profound. Something energetically is forming and taking shape, only to emerge at the right time. Being empty and present helps in receiving synchronicity after synchronicity. Patience becomes important for all of you. And of course, staying together in trust, faith, and unity consciousness. Lots of love and light.